Good afternoon. I'm Dawn Salas, Assistant Principal, and I would like to welcome you to Northeast High School's 61st Commencement Ceremony. I am happy that you are able to join the administration, faculty, and staff of Northeast High, as well as the entire Hurricane family, in recognizing this milestone in the lives of each member of the senior class, high school graduation. This is a very special occasion for each and every graduate, so we ask that the audience treat this ceremony with respect, dignity, and proper decorum. If you have not already done so, please turn cell phone ringers off and refrain from creating any distractions during the ceremony. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. It should be noted that student speeches included in this ceremony do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the School Board of Broward County, Florida. It is now time for the class of 2025 to join us. I ask that members of the audience remain seated during the procession of graduates. Thank you. Thank you to the Northeast High School Band under the direction of Mr. Eric Nadeko. Audience, please rise and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Northeast Air Force JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel White, Chief Master Sergeant Hernandez, and Master Chief Watron. The Color Guard is commanded today by Cadet Colonel Magnus Wariwoda.
Color Guard, attention! Carry the colors. Forward, march. Left turn, march. Color Guard, halt. Present arms. Right turn, march. Forward, march.
You may now be seated. Thank you to the members of our JROTC Color Guard for the presentation of colors. Good afternoon. I am Assistant Principal Rafael Rivera Jr., and it is my honor to introduce our distinguished platform guests. I ask that you each stand to be recognized as I call your name. In the back row is our 2025 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Jonathan Dykes. Student Assessment Specialist, Chad Walker. ESE Specialist, Robert Jenkins. Magnet Coordinator, Carly Noski. School Counseling Director, Anne-Marie Ewart. Assistant Principal, Dawn Salas. Assistant Principal, Alan Thompson. And Assistant Principal, Laura Bolts. In the front row is the 2025 salutatorian, Aaliyah Fano. The 2025 valedictorian, Nancy Ordoñez Miranda. The principal of James S. Rickers Middle School, Eric Gurrionero. North Regional Director of Teaching and Learning, Todd LePace. Chief Academic Officer, Simone Hollingsworth. Chief Information Officer, Trey Davis. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Howard Hepburn. Vice Chair and School Board Member for District 3, Sarah Leonardi. And the very proud principal of Northeast High School, Anthony Valacove. I would also like to recognize some special guests in attendance today. I ask that you each stand to be recognized as I call your name. Mayor of the City of Oakland Park, Tim Lonergan. Oakland Park City Commissioner, Aisha Gordon. Oakland Park City Commissioner, Letitia Newbold. And Oakland Park City Commissioner, Fitz Boudou. They are all here in attendance to share in our celebration. We are thankful for your support, and we are glad that you could join us.
Today we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class. Among these achievements, we have a group of exceptional individuals who have chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the United States military. At this time, I would like to ask each of you to stand and remain standing as I call your name. Camila Suarez, United States Coast Guard. Robin Colon, United States Army. Adilio Argueta, United States Air Force. Leila Barbarena, United States Air Force. Aiden Camacho, United States Air Force. Daniel Nodarcy, United States Marine Corps. Luis Perez, United States Marine Corps. Jelani Reyes, United States Marine Corps. Eduardo Santillan, United States Marine Corps. Tristan Zamora Mucarez, United States Marine Corps. These young men and women have made a commitment to protect and defend our nation, a decision that exemplifies the highest form of service and dedication. Their courage and willingness to serve reflect their character and patriotic spirit. Let us give a round of applause to these individuals for their admirable decision to serve. Thank you. You may be seated. We are proud of you and grateful for your willingness to serve. You carry the hopes of our community and our country on your young shoulders. As you embark on this new journey, we wish you safety, success, and fulfillment in your endeavors. Thank you again for your future service. It is now my privilege to introduce the honor graduates of the class of 2025. The honor graduates are wearing a cord in recognition of their outstanding academic achievement. Those who are in the top 10% of the graduating class, or any student who has earned a final weighted grade point average of 3.7 or higher, was awarded a gold cord. Would the 90 honor graduates wearing gold cords please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. The top 5% of the graduating class are wearing a gold and burgundy cord this afternoon. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until everyone in the top 5% has been introduced. Davion Thomas. Sean Merritt. John Cias. Talon Frazier. Keela Nesbitt. Angelina Celestin. Anthony Hernandez. Amanda Gonzalez. Jasmine Baker. And Jake Mason. Please join me in congratulating these students who are graduating in the top 5% of their class. Thank you. You may be seated. The top 2% of the graduating class are adorned with a gold and white cord. These students have a grade point average ranging from 4.8636 to 5.4. Please stand to be recognized as I call your names and remain standing. Leanne Zabate. Anton Pagonin. Michael Rotella. Renaya Aris. Francisco Bocelli. Aaliyah Fano. Nancy Ordonez Miranda. It is quite an accomplishment to graduate in the top 2% of your class. You should take great pride in the attainment of such a distinction. Congratulations, you may be seated. All of these honored graduates deserve a round of applause.
As the 12th grade assistant principal at Northeast High School, it is my privilege to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2025, Aaliyah Fano. In the audience for this memorable occasion are Aaliyah's parents, Melissa and Daniel Fano. Please stand at this time to be recognized. We know how proud you must be. Aaliyah's brothers, Michael Nair, Thaddeus Fano, Orion Fano, as well as her sisters, Alexis Nair and Aurora Fano, are also in attendance today. Aaliyah was born November 20th, 2006, here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She attended Florinata Elementary School, James S. Rickards Middle School, and then spent all 4 years of high school as a Hurricane at Northeast. During this time, she served as a Magnet Ambassador, a Brace Cadet, and a member of Mentoring Tomorrow's Leaders, or MTL. In the 23-24 school year, she was Vice Treasurer of MTL and then became President of MTL for this school year. Her interests include drawing, gaming, photography, and martial arts. Aaliyah has completed 13 college-level courses, 4 of which were advanced placement courses. The other 9 were Cambridge ACE courses. She earned the prestigious Cambridge ACE Diploma with Merit. She made the straight A honor roll every quarter of her 4 years of high school. She will graduate, yes. She will graduate today with a 5.1935 weighted GPA. She was voted Miss Northeast by her peers in the Kane's Choice Awards and was selected by her teachers to be in the Senior Hall of Fame. Aaliyah plans to attend Broward College. She wants to earn an associate's degree in dental assisting and dental hygiene, then earn a bachelor's degree in human anatomy and physiology. Her goal is to graduate in 2028 with a DMD degree to become a doctor of medicine in dentistry. Please join me in congratulating this year's salutatorian, Aaliyah Fano.
Thank you, Miss Bolts. What's up, you guys? My mother told me she was proud of me for being up here today, and all I can think was, what, like it's hard? But honestly, I know I was blessed with something up in this big old head of mine that helped me get this far. But it's not just my crazy luck that got me here. I wouldn't be here today without the people around me. While I often refer to myself as an academic weapon, I wouldn't be here today without my family, more specifically without my brother Thaddeus. Without you, I wouldn't have the petty competition that brought me success. The competition to find out who was more academically superior drove me for years. My friends all know I'm too petty to lose a challenge, and being up here today was solely based on a sibling rivalry. I want you to know something I learned, though. Throughout the years of fighting, my worth focused entirely on academic validation. So while I wish I could say winning was worth it, it probably wasn't. I had to learn something I hope everyone already knows, and that is your worth is determined by how well you perform, but by how well you react to failure. I know it's hard to believe that the person up on stage with crazy awards has failed at anything, but I most certainly have. It is thanks to the amazing examples I have had since I was young that I am able to adapt to the rocky environment I am in. I want to thank my teachers, but more specifically Ms. Steffes, Ms. McClendon, Ms. Klein, and Ms. Klein for believing in me and my abilities before I was somebody. It is easy to support and love the academic weapon, but it is much harder to uplift the crying child with failing grades. It is harder to find the possibility and potential in the broken than it is in the shining. And I will forever be grateful to these women for seeing the shine deep, deep inside me when I was broken. I wouldn't have learned this valuable lesson without all of you. I would also like to thank Mr. Berkeley for always finding the positive in everything. To a depressed 10th grader, your positivity seemed loving, sometimes fake, and strange to say the least. But I was still thrilled, and I still thrived off of the constant amazings, excellence, and wonderfuls you put after our names. While cheesy on bad days, it helped. And now as a senior, your constant positivity has helped me push through senioritis, spirals, and the torture of college applications. I don't think you'll ever realize how much the glazing helped my once broken self-esteem. While yes, academic validation was a strong drive, on days I couldn't rely on that, I could rely on you. I want to thank you for letting me know that Aaliyah's always right and that everything will be okay, because our tears fall for a reason and they are our strength, not our weakness. But all jokes aside, I'll really miss you. Another person I want to thank is my father, Daniel. You have helped me see past times I thought I wouldn't get out of. I mean, if we're being honest, I never thought I'd even be here right now in high school. You've helped me so much, and by all means, you are one of the greatest reasons I'm still breathing today. You always tell me you'd die for me, but I think I did one harder. I lived for you. I want you to know that no matter how much Mom tease is, I will always be Daddy's girl, and I'll always love you, one more plus whatever you say. I would also like to thank my greatest light of my life, Lila Ann, for being the light sent down to me to tell me to keep going. Knowledge of your birth is what stopped this ship from going under. I would also like to thank you, no matter how much you don't like the song now, for ironically learning how to sing Louis Capaldi's Before You Go when I was starting to fall back into old patterns. You are the anchor pulling me down into an ocean of happiness I once didn't know how to baptize myself in. It's somehow not surprising to me that the universe chose today as the day I graduate. I hope you know I love you to the moon and back. Happy birthday, baby girl. Another thing I'd like to thank my mother for saying is, "You'll hate me now, but you'll love me later." While at first it seems vindictive, especially after getting yelled at, it's true. My mother and I have always had a strange relationship, but by all means I love her. She has taught me to see things how they are, which has both helped me avoid bad decisions while also helping me see the good in every situation. I feel my mother's words apply to many good teachers at Northeast. They gave us an overload of work while holding nothing but passion in their hearts. In the beginning, we hated them for it, but as I stand here, I know I wouldn't have grown as much as I have without them. Thank you, Ms. Hankerson, for never missing a day of school and teaching us that some people do love math. Thank you, Mr. Jaramillo, for sparking my interest in ancient history. And thank you, Mr. Dykes, for showing me that pop quizzes aren't always that bad. Like many things I currently love, I started by absolutely dreading going to your class, but now I will forever miss walking down your hall. I also fear my mother's resounding quote will live on through my longing of my friends. Kayla, Leanne, Jasmine, Toby, Charlene, Suma, Alex, Talon, Emmy, and many others, I will miss you all greatly. But I hope you know, unlike Benson Boone, this may be goodbye, but this doesn't mean forever. I could sit here for days naming all the people who have helped me, who at times I thought were hurting me, but time is a precious thing. Time doesn't wait for you to be prepared, it just keeps going. Most people spend every waking moment trying to control the inevitable, but what good would that do if we can't live? I say live in the sense that we aren't just breathing, but we are spending moments with others, pursuing success, achieving dreams. For too long, we have pondered over our lives, letting fear and doubt decay our minds. We second-guess our capabilities while time leaves us behind. We must courageously walk through the flames of fear and achieve our own definitions of success. As a wise man once told me, the opposite of success isn't failure, it's giving up. And while one of the hardest things we can do is to ask for help, it is not giving up, it is refusing to give up. Because the moment we decide something is too hard, we squander any chance of future greatness. All of our potential is squished by a small box we put our capabilities in. We can't let this fear of help or this fear of failure hold our young minds back from achieving what no person has achieved before. We are no longer the people of the future, we are the people of the present. From the moment our fingertips touch that diploma, our voices gain power, a power so great many have died to protect it. So I implore you to courageously look fear in the eyes and take back the years it has stolen from you. As the great Master Ugwe once said, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. Our dreams are now, and our futures that they talked so much about when we were young are now. And it is our turn to take the reins. Because in order to change the world, we must follow in the words of the great Nicki Minaj and start every dreadful task with an, okay, I get it, let me think, I guess it's my turn. Go Canes 2025.
Thank you, Aaliyah. I am now honored to introduce to you Nancy Ordonez Miranda, the valedictorian of the class of 2025. Nancy's mother, Beatrice Miranda, her stepfather, Agustin Salazar, and her younger brother, Gadiel Ordonez, are here today in celebration of Nancy's remarkable academic journey. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Nancy was born November 27, 2006, and has lived in South Florida all of her life. She attended Florinata Elementary School and Sunrise Middle School before becoming a Northeast Hurricane. Nancy excelled in a total of 21 college-level courses while in high school. This included 11 Cambridge ACE courses and 10 dual enrollment courses. She spent her senior year of high school as an early admissions student at Broward College. She earned the highly regarded Cambridge ACE diploma with merit, and she made straight A honor roll every quarter throughout high school. She received awards of excellence in chemistry, pre-calculus honors, ACE Marine Science, and ACE English Language. She was also a Quest Bridge National College Match finalist. She did all of this and more while earning 150 community service hours, plus spending a year in our Latinos in Action program. Nancy will graduate with a cumulative weighted GPA of 5.4000. The highest grade point average of this year's graduating class. She was accepted to Nova Southeastern University, Florida Atlantic University, Florida International University, University of South Florida, and University of Florida. She plans to become a Gator and attend the University of Florida. She anticipates majoring in biology and wants to become a veterinarian or a cosmetic plastic surgeon. Congratulations go to Nancy. Job well done.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this important milestone with us. It is truly an honor to stand before you as a valedictorian of the class of 2025 from Northeast High School. Today is not only a celebration of our accomplishments, but also a recognition of the hard work, dedication, and support that brought us to this moment. This achievement would not have been possible without the perseverance of the students who committed themselves to their goals, the exceptional faculty who educated and guided us with care, and the families and loved ones whose unwavering encouragement and sacrifices laid the foundation for our success. All of us have had someone who supported us, whether it was a parent, guardian, sibling, friend, coach, or mentor. These are the people who believed in us when we doubted ourselves, pushed us to keep going, and reminded us of our worth. Let's take a moment to silently thank them in our hearts, or better yet, give them a round of applause. We see a class filled with unique journeys. Some of us challenge ourselves through dual enrollment, ACE, or AP classes. Others train through ROTC and are preparing to serve our country. Some of us earned industry certifications, picked up trades, or balanced academics with athletics. No matter which path we took, whether it was in a classroom, on a field, in a lab, or in a workplace, we all had to work hard, make sacrifices, and grow. Each journey is meaningful, and every one of them deserves to be honored for the strength, courage, and determination it took to get here. To my fellow graduates, I wish you nothing but success as you begin the next chapter of your lives. Whatever path you choose, let it be one your future self will be proud of. Set goals that matter to you. Take time to appreciate the present, and above all, believe in yourself and in your ability to achieve great things. We've had moments of triumph and times of struggle, late night studyings, early mornings rushing to school or work, and weekends filled with responsibilities. But through it all, we stayed committed, and now we stand here together as the class of 2025, ready to face whatever comes next. To our teachers, thank you. Each of us has had educators, counselors, and mentors who have helped shape our journey. Personally, I'm especially grateful to Mr. Jaramillo, Ms. Salazar, Mr. Berkeley, and Mr. Rosenfield for the way you supported and cared for me both inside and outside the classroom. And to all the other outstanding teachers I've had over the years, thank you for the wisdom, patience, and encouragement you've shared with us all. I encourage everyone here to take a moment to thank those mentors who helped guide you along the way. To my best friends, John, Michelle, Gio, Armando, Davey, and Renaya, you've showed me what true friendship is. Thank you for the laughter, the late night talks, and the memories I'll always carry with me. I truly couldn't imagine getting through high school without you. And now, I want to thank the two people who mean the world to me. While we all have someone who helped us get here, I'd like to share my gratitude with my family in a way that I hope reflects the love and sacrifices many of us have experienced. I want to personally thank my mom for being my role model. She is the woman I admire most. Since I was little, she has motivated, supported, and guided me into becoming the person I am today. Gracias, mami, por todos tus consejos y por guiarme por el buen camino. Tus sacrificios, tu amor incondicional y tu esfuerzo me han enseñado lo que significa ser una mujer valiosa y trabajadora. Gracias por nunca rendirte por luchar por nosotros y por mostrarme que con esfuerzo todo es posible. I would also like to thank the man who stepped up and became the father figure in my life. Dad, thank you for your love, support, care, and constant presence. I remember when you would show up to my award ceremonies on a bike just to make sure I had someone in the crowd. Atan, aunque tú y yo no llevamos la misma sangre, yo te considero como un papá. Desde que era chiquita, te has preocupado por mí. Has estado en mis asambleas de la escuela y has sido un gran apoyo para mi mamá, mi hermano y para mí. Como tú no tuviste la oportunidad de graduarte, yo cruzaré el escenario hoy. Lo hago por los dos. I love both of you more than you will ever know, and I appreciate everything you have done for me. I will continue working hard to repay the love and the sacrifices that you guys have made for me. To my brother, I love you, and I promise to always be there for you whenever you need me. There are so many more people I would love to thank, but we'd be here all day. So to close, I want to leave you all with this message. As life continues to move forward, remember to live in the moment. Take the opportunities that come your way and appreciate the people who help you along the journey. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
Wow, those were amazing speeches. Congratulations, ladies. And let me say, you guys look fabulous in red. All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of Northeast High School's class of 2025. We celebrate a journey, one defined by resilience, hard work, and unwavering determination. To our graduates who have overcome unprecedented challenges, navigated moments of uncertainty, and continued forward with grit and grace. You didn't just make it through high school, you thrived. You've made your families, our teachers, and our community proud. This moment is yours, and it marks the beginning of a future filled with possibility. I'd like to begin by thanking this year's senior officers, Pat Chinelli, Jada, Jaylee, and Aaliyah. Thank you guys for leading the class of 2025. Your work ethic, charisma, and positive attitudes have been an inspiration for your classmates, and as leaders, it's been a joy to watch. Under your leadership, the class of 2025, and our amazing instructional staff, Northeast High School achieved an academic growth in all 10 state-assessed areas last year, earning a B grade for the first time in several years. Congratulations. A little foreshadowing, the 2026 school grade looks promising. Our Cambridge International program has also had tremendous growth over the past 8 years. This year alone, 448 students sat for over 700 exams, an increase from 614 that were administered last year. Our Cambridge program, also known as ACE, consistently outperforms national averages. Northeast High School has awarded 136 ACE diplomas over the past 5 years, and we have another potential 15 ACE diplomas this year. These students have passed 7 specified ACE exams and the courses for the ADIP. This amazing accomplishment is accompanied with a full Bright Future scholarship worth $28,000. This program is open to every student, at Northeast, and is thriving because the work of our amazing teachers and the work ethic of our motivated students. Thank you to Mr. Jones and all of our Cambridge International teachers for their incredible devotion to this program. Mr. Adams and his Equity Club have again been recognized as a No Place for Hate school by the Anti-Defamation League. Great work, students. For the 3rd time in the past 4 years, Northeast High School's Magnet School has been recognized as a Magnet School of Excellence, a National Award of Merit, which is the top honor. Thank you, Ms. Noski and Ms. Bonner, and our incredible Magnet students and teachers. Our Air Force NJROTC Aviation Program was named Top Aviation Program at this year's South Florida Aviation Competition, beating schools like Miramar, Cooper City, and the Boynton Aerospace Science Academy. And the top middle school, you guessed it, Rickards Middle School. Congratulations. Our athletics programs have had an up and down year. Our boys cross-country team qualified 8 runners for states in November. Cheerleading program qualified for states in February, and our girls basketball team won the Big 8 tournament this year, beating St. Thomas in the finals. This is the first Big 8 title in school history. They went on to win districts and regionals and finished 3rd place in the state, locking up the best record in school history with 28 wins. Boys and girls track team each sent several athletes to states this year, with several student athletes winning All-American honors. I'd like to thank Ms. Ewart, Ms. Echeverria, Mr. Martinez, Ms. West, Ms. Lavage, and Ms. Romero for your guidance and counseling this year. Thank you, Ms. Walton and Ms. Rivas, for leading the senior class and SGA. Thank you to Ms. Rosario and the biology teachers. Scores went up 7% this year because of your commitment to detail. To our math coach, Ms. Hernandez, and our math teachers, thank you for amazing gains. For the 2nd consecutive year, we're up 5 points. Our aspiring leaders worked their tails off this year, learning and innovating behind the scenes. Thank you to Mr. Dykes and Ms. White, lead graduate Mr. Walker, Propel graduate Mr. Martinez. Mr. Jones and Ms. Alfaro are deep into their 2nd year of Propel, and congratulations to Ms. Brevet and to Ms. Rivera for being accepted into the Propel program this past spring. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel White, Chief Master Sergeant Hernandez, and Master Sergeant Watron. Your Air Force, NJROTC, and aviation programs are both premier programs within Broward. Thank you to Mr. Williams, our custodial staff, the cafeteria staff, Deputy Carvajal, Mr. Langston, Mr. Bynes, Ms. Lee, Ms. Taylor, Mr. G, and our amazing security team. Thank you to Ms. Mealy, Ms. Pettit-Papa, Mr. Delaria, Ms. Noski, Mr. Natikow, our athletic coaches and club sponsors, Ms. Q, Mr. Berkeley, and Ms. Klein, and all of our department heads and supporting staff. The success we have inside and outside the classroom is because of all the extra hours you devote to our students. Thank you, Ms. Lupo, for keeping me focused, organized, and on top of deadlines. Thank you for signing all the packets. Thank you to the best administration team in Broward, Ms. Bolts, Mr. Rivera, Ms. Salas, and Mr. Thompson. Thank you, teachers. This year's been nothing short of remarkable. Your collaboration, dedication, and perseverance have guided our students to today's celebration. Your inspiration has empowered them to dream big, set goals, to work hard to achieve them. Thank you to our zone schools, especially Mr. G from Rickards. You've done an amazing job preparing the Northeast graduates for the rigor of high school academics. Thank you, Superintendent Hepburn, Dr. Fleming, Mr. LePace, Mr. Davis, Ms. Stein, and the entire North area for your vision, leadership, and guidance. Thank you to Ms. Hollingsworth for standing alongside me, welcoming students on the first day of school this year, and for our reflective curriculum conversations we've shared this year as we work to elevate student achievement. Thank you to the City of Oakland Park officials, mayor, commissioners, and state representatives. Your continued support of Northeast High School and our zone schools is truly appreciated. Thank you to District 3 Vice Chair, Ms. Sarah Leonardi, for your continued support of Northeast. It is appreciated. And my final thank you goes to you, our parents, many of which I speak to quite regularly. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, guardians, family, coaches, friends, and to the incredible graduating class of 2025. Your perseverance, bravery, and fortitude. With that being said, I have a challenge for the graduates. And the challenge is to continue your education and follow your dreams. Create a plan and execute it. I recently came across a story that I'd like to share as my motivation to you. The title is A Pencil's Tale. Once upon a time, a pencil maker took his newest pencil aside. Imagining the little fellow was a person, he recalled a few things about the pencil. There are 5 things you need to know, he told the pencil. Before I send you into the world, always remember these 5 things. Never forget them, and you'll become the best pencil you can be. The first thing is to remember that you can achieve many great things, but only by learning from others and working together. From time to time, you'll experience a painful sharpening, but remember, this will only make you a better pencil. Keep in mind, you'll be able to correct any mistakes you might make along the way. The most important part of you is what's on the inside. Upon every surface that you're used, you must leave your mark. No matter what else happens, you must continue to write. It seemed the pencil listened to him and promised that he would remember these 5 things so that he could live his life with heart and purpose. You see, in life, in your life, stay open to guidance and support. Embrace challenges for growth. Learn from your mistakes. Value what's within. And always leave a positive mark on the world. Graduates, your story is still being written. Seek out mentors and be open to their wisdom. Welcome the sharpening. This is how you grow. Fix your mistakes, let your heart be your guide, and always leave your mark. We wish you the very best in college, in technical school, the military, or in the workforce. And remember, Broward County Schools always needs great educators. So if you're sure where to focus your talents, earn a degree in education, come back to Northeast, and we'll inspire the next generation of Hurricanes together. Congratulations. We love you.
It is now my privilege to present the current Vice Chair and District 3 Representative on the School Board of Broward County, Ms. Sarah Leonardi. Prior to serving as a board member, Ms. Leonardi spent nearly a decade teaching in Florida public schools. She is grateful for every moment she gets to serve students, families, and educators in Broward County Public Schools. Please join me in welcoming our school board member, Ms. Sarah Leonardi.
Before I get started, I wanted to ask our veterans and active duty military to please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service. And graduates, can we please give it up for your teachers and your families who got you to this day? Thank you. Good afternoon, Northeast High School. Almost every day, my daughter, she's 3, grabs our old beat-up 1984 copy of The Little Engine That Could, the copy that my mother would read to me when I was a child. She is obsessed with this book. It may be because of the dolls and peppermint drops that the train is carrying, but I like to think that she's absorbing the book's themes as well. Some themes I'd like to share with you today. In the story, a broken-down train is stranded, full of toys and food meant for children on the other side of the mountain. Several big, shiny engines pass by, the fancy new engine, the strong and fast engine, and the rusty old engine. But one by one, they all say, "No, it's not my job. I'm too tired, I'm too important." And then finally, a small blue engine, humble, overlooked, comes along. She's never been over the mountain, she's unsure, but she says something simple and powerful. "I think I can." And then she does. Graduates, you are at a mountain moment. Life will offer you chances to move forward, and also moments when you'll be asked to help someone else, when the easy thing will be to say no, to focus on yourself, to keep moving. But the most powerful lives aren't built on being the fastest or the strongest. They're built on kindness, on choosing service over status, on saying yes when it matters, even when it's hard. And let's be honest, most of the time, the mountain is internal. Anxiety, burnout, feeling like you're not enough. It's okay to acknowledge that. Strength isn't pretending you're never struggling. It's saying, "This is hard, but I'm still going." You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just keep saying, "I think I can." And don't forget to look around and help someone else up the mountain too. We believe in you, we are proud of you, and we can't wait to see what's on the other side of your mountain. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Ms. Leonardi, in accordance with the responsibility and authority assigned to me by the School Board of Broward County, I hereby certify that the members of the Northeast High School class of 2025 seated before you have completed the graduation requirements of the state of Florida and by the School Board of Broward County and are entitled to the diplomas or certificates they're about to receive.
Thank you, Principal Valakovic. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board in the state of Florida for graduation from high school.
At this time, I ask the valedictorian and salutatorian to exit the stage, and please join your classmates. It is now my duty and pleasure to present the graduates with their diplomas. Each graduate's name will be announced just before receiving their diploma cover and crossing the stage. Thank you in advance to Mr. James Neek, social worker, for serving as the voice for the roll call of graduates. You guys ready?
Who's this number? That number one here. Chloe Bunsen.
Ready, girly?
Nancy Ordonez Miranda. Aaliyah Fano. Abigail Assady. Adelio Agueta. Isaac Alleman. Genesis Alferez. Daniela Almonte. Maria Almonte. Valerin Almonte. Jaden Alfonso. Andy Alvarez. Emily Andrade. Jessica Apollon. Michelle Bello Tovar. Kevin Argueta. Renaya Aris. Stephanie Armendariz. Erica Augustin. Catherine Avalar. Joanna Baca. Jasmine Baker. Sharon Banegas Vallecillo. Lea Babarena. Maya Barco. Valeska Barra Ramos. Sarah Berrios. Daniel Baugh. Matthias Behetti, right?
Matthias Behetti. Jason Belizaire. Elijah Beliveau. Crystal Bello. Alexandra Benitez. Kayla Benitez. Zolan Bennett. Bianca Berger. Gianni Bernal. Javon Bernard. Santos Berrios Ruby. Elijah Bien-Ami. Isaiah Bien-Ami. Trinity Binns. Watson Bonhomme. Andrea Bonilla. Brayshawn Bradford. Aaliyah Bradley. Kristen Brown. Tayshawn Brown. Francesco Buccelli. Amy Lee Bustillo. Joseph Hueso Lopez. Aiden Camacho. Ethan Campbell. Jonathan Campbell. Angelina Campos. Ciara Carlesco. Isabella Casanova. Anthony Castellanos. Diana Castrobello. Angelina Celestin. Oriana Sestigali. Hannah Charles. Maria Chavarria. Nehemiah Sheffrer.
Livia Chiswick. What's your name? Adonis Clark. Jana Clark. Jay-Sean Claude. Akari Koch. Rihanna Collins. Robin Cologne. Pacinelli Compare.
Vilma Contreras Benítez.
Sí, Vilma. Vilma Contreras Benítez. Giovanni Coronado. Sienna Krager. Angelique Cruz. Natalie Cruz. Angelique Cubas Rivera. Vasti Dusima. Aaron Davis. Keandre Delaney. Fabiano Delgado. Huggins Donatis. Destin or Destin? Ralph Destin. Isaac Diaz. Kelly Diaz. Luis Diaz. Mauro Diaz. Julio Diaz Diaz. Yudna Deristil? Yudna Deristil. Nicholas Domowski. Rodemica Deriska. Joshua Duban. Angelina Duran. Kaylin Edwards. Chloe Elma. Lizzie Irazo. Chelsea Escobar. Angel or Angel?
Angel, could you pronounce it evangelista?
Angel Evangelista.
Can you say todo Feliciano Rosario?
Sure, of course. Jordan Feliciano Rosario.
It's pronounced Kyra Fiala.
Kyra Fialo. Samantha Fidelibus. Norman Fisher. Kelvin Francois. Charlia Flanoy. Talon Frazier. Jason Frederick. Galvan. Josue Galvan. John Garcia. Waldina Garcia Rojas. Melanie Garfias. Anthony Garrell. Jaden Geddius. Valentina Georges. Emma Janori. Amanda Gonzalez.
Give her a pause. Can you say it like this?
Go. No, I can't do that. I got to say your name, man. It's okay. Davy Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez. Samantha Gonzalez. Giovanni Granados. Caden Gray. Travis Green.
Okay, you want help? Ready? Amira Griffiths.
Amira Griffiths. Geddes, right? Geddes. Angelina Geddes. Krista Benson Gelsey. Gabriela Guerra. Tomas Guerrero. Victor Guillen. Rajada Gums. Jimmy Gutierrez. Naidelis Gutierrez. Valeria Guzman. Angelina Hall. Lucy Hanson. Jacob Hayes. Adrian Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez. Aileen Hernandez. Chris Hernandez. Justin Hernandez. JC Hidalgo. Rebecca Holdren. Maya Horn. Jodens Hyacinth. Tiona Inman. Dylan Innes. Ricardo DeJuiced. LeBlanc. Brandon LeBlanc. Nicholas Irizarry. Shay Eisman. Christina Jackson. Giovanni Jean-Baptiste. Oh, yeah.
Can you wait for mine, please?
I will. Gotcha.
Rashad Jean. Rashad Jean, please. I just need a walk.
Gotcha.
Same thing over here, man.
Rashad Jean.
Gemsley, right?
Kemsley Jean Noel. Jennifer Jimenez Solozano. Jasmine Johnson. Kamora Jones. Inora Joseph. Jada Joseph. Patrick Joseph. Sharon Joseph. Alan Jubert. Ima Juan Lopez. William Leclerc. Mary Kostelnick. Javon Kimbrough Rucker. Vanessa Leon. Jonathan K. Echenique. Bobby Joe Lewis. Lichardo, right? Lucio Lichardo. Lucio Lichardo. Diana Lopez. Lianis Lopez. Osiris Lopez.
Is two Unc Amin Pharaoh? Can you say king for me? King.
No,
two,
I can't do that. Tutankhamun.
two Unc Amin.
Tutankhamun.
Two Unc Amin.
Tutankhamun.
Yeah.
Tutankhamun Lewis. Wesley Lewis. Amy Lucas. Lujan. Samantha Lujan. Jason Mikowski. Eduardo Maldonado. Kelly Maldonado. Nancy Maldonado. Alyssa Mirage. Kane Marmo. David Martinez. Guadalupe Martinez. Ashton Mayo.
Mine, I just want to make sure that the McCalla is just McCalla. That's it.
McCalla, right? Dominic McCalla.
Not McCalla,
Dominic McCalla. Kylie McCoy. Scott McCoy.
Okay, wait until he goes and then you call my name, please.
Of course, sir.
Come on, man, please. Wait until he goes, then you call my name. After he goes. And then
Nicholas McDermott.
me next.
Patrina McDermott. Barry-Ann McCree. Christian Medrano. Jaylee Mendez. Melanie Mendoza. Rodley Mertillis. Jordan Mighty. Azalea Moran. Azalea Moran. Jason Modarelli. Alexander Molina. Mondaka Ferrarini. Victoria Mondaka Ferrarini. Miranda Montanez Pulido. Geraldine Montes Perez. Marquez Monville. Jada Moore. Brian Morales Gonzalez. Rafael Moreno. Jesse Nafarati. Kayla Nesbitt. Demetrius Newkirk. Fabiana Neira Garcia. Daniel Nodarse. Whitneyana Nordelis. Valentina Olivares. Ordonez, right? Ordonez. Jennifer Ordonez. Samaya Orr. Cindy Ortega. Jose Ortiz. Kiara Ortiz. Ruth Ortiz. Smazinski. Stefano Smazinski. Good to see you, buddy. Stefano Smazinski. Sebastian Ortiz. Yanesi Ortiz. Josias Osorio. Ivan Palacios Granados. Shiloh Palmer. Silvio Paul. Payan. Tanya Payan. Deja Pearson. Deja Pearson. Vanessa Perdomo. Luis Perez Lopez. Donnie? Danny or Donnie? Danny Perez. Daniela Perez. Jennifer Perez. Angelina Perez Ramos. Michelson Pericles. Michelson Pericles. Starja Pericles. Queen Perry. Fend. Ryan Fend. Genevieve Philhauer. Shaylin Pierre. Will Benton Pierre. Jasmine Pinto Perez. Anaya Pitts. Zachary Pitzer. Anton Pagonin. Eddie Preen. Prudhomme. Fabienne Prudhomme. Quesada. Marilyn Quesada. Nicole Ragland. Giselle Rangel. Perla Rea. Jelani Reyes. Kaylin Reyes. Caden Reyna Romero. Asia Ricks. Alexa Rivera. Andrew Rowe. Diego Romero. Genesis Rosales. Michael Rotella. Priscilla Rubio. Juliette St. Hubert. Carla St. Ville. Tatiana Selgado. Eduardo Santillan. Henry Santos. Solange Santos Ward. Alexander Sapp. Remy Saylor. Emma Sequeira. Vanessa Scott. Senior. Jonathan Senior. Christian Serrano. Antoine Sewell. Ayla Singer. Hmm?
I appreciate that.
Got you.
I appreciate that.
Okay, brother. John Seus. LaKendra Small. Javon Smith. Sierra Smith. Andrew Solar. Crystal Sorto. Emmy Souffrant. Brittany Souza Mendoza. Hunter Starr. Jack Stewart. Camila Suarez. Gemsley. Gemsley Success. Gabriella Sutherland. Vanessa Turcha. Taboon. Enijah Taboon. Nolvins Salusma. Ajani Thomas. Davion Thomas. Melanie Trevino. Christian Tukes. Tunch, right, yep. Kubalai Tunch. Radley Valdez. Everardo Velasco. Vasilescu. Adrian Vasilescu. Christopher Del Spina. David Vildor. Jonil Vega. Jomar Vega. Dean Vital. Weiss. Jackson Weiss. Dakota Wise. Mariah Yop. Gabriela Zabala Gonzalez. Leanne Zabati. Victor Zambrano Cacique. Tristan Zamora Mucharas. Samuel Metri. Sean Merritt. Eddie Roque Calderilla. Diana? One more time. Diana, right? Diana Pineda. Anybody else? I have to say, at the end, I'm just going to say these are graduates. So give me a couple seconds. You got right now. Lucas Duran.
You pronounce Kevin Zelaya. Can you just say Kevin Zelaya?
You want Pineda?
No, just Zelaya. Kevin Zelaya.
Kevin Zelaya. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Northeast High School graduates, congratulations.
Hand sanitizer.
You guys are welcome, but let's take care of it first. Trust me, there were way worse.
Yeah, you got your phone?
Huh?
You got your phone?
Yeah.
Last graduate across, we always take a group photo.
With the class? All right. All right, we have one more task to perform. Will the 2025 class president, Pacinelli Compare, please join me on stage for your last official presidential address. As she makes her way to stage, I'd like to congratulate her on signing a national letter of intent to run track for Ole Miss University. Congratulations, Pacinelli. Let me get that.
Graduates of class of 2025, please stand at this time. If you have not already done so, position your cap on your head with the tassel draped to the right. Now please join us in the tradition last act as a high school senior. The turning of the tassel has become a modern tradition used to signify a person's transition from candidate to graduate. At the high school level, the tassel is worn on the right side of the cap at the start of the ceremony and is moved to the left once declared a graduate. So at this time, let's all move our tassels from right to left. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2025. Members of the audience, please rise for the singing of our alma mater.
Sing into the mic.
Sing thy praises, our
Thank you, Passionelli. Audience, please remain seated during the recessional of graduates. The graduates of the class of 2025 will obtain their diplomas in a separate room before reuniting with their guests. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us for the celebration of graduates. Before exiting the auditorium, please collect all your personal belongings and take trash to a receptacle on your way out. Have a great evening. Please reach home safely. Congratulations again, class of 2025.